Tonight on Paige's Kitchen, we're doing something that's really fun that you can have for your family, or you can take somewhere possibly as a gift. We're making blueberry butter. Now, most people are familiar with apple butter, but this is blueberry butter because we have so many beautiful blueberries in Florida this time of the year. It's called a butter because of the consistency. You think of butter as something that spreads. That's why it's called apple butter or blueberry butter, but there are no dairy products in here whatsoever. So we're just using fresh blueberries. This is about 6 cups of blueberries. I have brown sugar here. I'll have all these ingredients, the amount for you on our website at WCJB.com. I have lemon juice, and then I'll be adding a little bit of lemon zest in here just because I like lemon zest, and then also just a tiny bit of salt. So this is a crock pot, and so you're just going to put all the blueberries in here, and you're putting them in there whole. And then you'll add the sugar on top, and the brown sugar just gives it a nice rich flavor. You know, brown sugar has molasses in it, so it gives it a really nice flavor. The lemon juice really brightens up the flavor, and so pour that on top, and then I'll just be adding the lemon zest and the salt. Remember, when you're using your zester, to keep turning your lemon so that you don't get down into the pith. And this is a fun recipe that it'll last about 2 weeks in the refrigerator, but what I like to do is I like to put it in the freezer. So if you're not familiar, Ball canning jars, they have some that are made specifically for the freezer. So make sure when you buy your canning jars at your hardware store or at the grocery store, make sure that you look at the label. It will say on the side of the box for freezer. So we'll be putting the blueberry butter in these little freezer jars, and then when I'm going somewhere and want to take someone a gift, I have the blueberry butters ready to go. This will stay in the crock pot for 2 hours on high. Then take the lid off and cook for another hour on high. So that lets the steam and stuff will start to come off, and it will start to cook all the way down. Once it's cooked, after those 3 hours, you're going to use an immersion blender. If you've never used one of these before, this is a great gadget to have, especially if you're making any type of cream sauces or dips or anything like that. If you don't want to get out the food processor, you can see it has like a little blade that's on here. So if you've never used one of these before, it has these little blades that are down in there, as you can see. Once this is hot, when you put this down in here, make sure you put it down to the bottom. Don't turn it on before at the top, or you will have blueberries everywhere. So you're going to mash it down in there and slowly go around in circles until you've mashed up all your blueberries. If you want to leave some of the blueberries somewhat whole, that's fine. It's whatever that you prefer. I made this last night so that you can see the consistency of what it looks like when you're done. And this is an entire container like that. And you can see it's somewhat loose. You can use this on pancakes, you can use this on bagels, biscuits. Some people like to put it on ice cream as a topping if you wanted to have like a pound cake and have like a sauce on there. And then all you have to do is use your canning funnel. You're going to put it right there and then just start filling up your jars. Again, this is so easy to make, and it's something that doesn't take a lot of time, or babysitting as I like to say, because you can do other things while this is cooking. And the canning funnel will make it nice, and you just put your lid on and it's ready to go. You can put these in the freezer just like that, and that's all you have to do. This is so easy to do. This is fun. If you're going to use children helping you with this, make sure you stay in the kitchen with them using the blender, because this is very hot, because this has been on high, so I don't want anyone to get burned. I know you can do this. You're going to love it. This is a perfect gift for your next party.